and I have a cold, so I'm confined to my bedroom. So today we're going to talk about Superman and the creators of Superman. How cool is that? Well, basically, this is the story of the creators and Superman, really. So, these are the creators of Superman. This didn't come out like good at all, but these are the creators. Oh my gosh, I forgot their names. It was Jace. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try them. So these are the creators of Superman. It was Joe Shuster and Jay Siegel. So, Schuster and Jay Siegel. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I did. So, okay, so how should I go from here? They were very, they were best friends, really. They had, at the school, they were bullied in high school because they like reading sci-fi comic books like Buck Rogers and stuff. So, well, one of them was good at drawing and the other one was good at making up stories. So they started making comic books together. And they came up with Superman. But, so they sent it to all these, comic book companies. They all turned them down. Except one, which would be DC Comics. They thought the idea was different, because at the time, like, you had Dick Tracy was a detective. You have, like, Dick Tracy, like, the detective comic books, you have the romance, you have the horror, but then you have the sci-fi. But there wasn't really a superhero with superpowers. A superhero wasn't a thing yet. You had Buck Rogers, who was a human in space. You have Flash Gordon, who was a human. Wait, oh no! I messed him up. You had Flash Gordon, who's a human and space. Just fighting around. But then you had, like, Dick Tracy just was a detective. Then you also just had, Buck Rogers, which is a guy in the future. Was a human sent to the future. So you really didn't have, like, a superhero. Like with superpowers and stuff. So they put in the first issue and became a hit. So they signed the contract with DC. So DC owns Superman, but Jay and Joe, Jay and Joe kind of own the rights. I not own the rights. I meant they would draw and make the comic books. So they go big in it. So then, by this time, World War II breaks out. So this guy right here, I always get them both mixed up, was called in the service. Whoops. He would stay in the home front because he had bad eyesight. So over time, he was talking to his lawyer, one of his friends who was a lawyer, and he showed him his contract at DC, and the lawyer's like, they can't do that. So right when he came back, they sued DC. They lost their jobs. Which, sorry for the interruption. So, as I said, it's not backfired. So they lost, and then they lost their jobs at DC, which was a horrible time when they did this because the Superman TV show just started. So they would have made a lot of money. So they went through the hard times. He got married. He never did. But they're still best friends. He became a mail carrier. And then he became He became a mail carrier guy, a mailman. He worked at the mail station sorting out mail. And no one knew who created Superman. And they never really did. So as time went by, the TV show started and it ended. Then so when the 60s happened, he got his job back at DC. He also came mail around. He lived in New York at this point. He lived in California, he lived in New York. So he was living in his brother's apartment on a cot in his living room, in New York. So he was now he drew for DC Comics at this point. So while he was a mail carrier, he had to stop at DC one day. It's middle of winter. He didn't have enough money to afford a coat or anything. So he walks up, and the assistant to the manager, but the guy who owned it, the editor, saw him, and he thought, he was surprised that the guy who created the #1 comic book that they were making at this point was carrying mail in the middle of winter without a coat. So he gave him $20 to get a coat. He was kind of gentle, kind of care. He cared for people. So that's kind of funny, I guess. Kind of a funny story. So then by the mid-60s, the copyright laws change. So Joe and Jerry quickly sue again. They sue again. You know what? They lost again. He lost his job. And yep. But by this time his wife. So then by this time his wife was furious. She couldn't stay anymore. So she wrote to DC and stuff. So by late 70s, the Superman movie was coming out. DC gave tickets to both Jay and Joe to the opening show, in California, with all the stars, it's the China Theater or whatever, the Chinese theater, I don't know. I forgot what it's called. It's a famous theater. So they go, and when the credits started, and they're still it's showing all the names of the directors and stuff. Then what came up was Superman, created by Joe Shuster and Jerry Siegel. They were both very surprised, and now they kind of got their jobs. And so now Superman started. DC started paying them money for Superman again, and for the rights of Superman, and they they both lived in California, and that's where they both died, was in California. They lived together, both of these two. They're best friends. They lived out their lives in California, only they both lived 2 houses down from each other, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you want other weird comic book stories, I'll hopefully do more in the future. See you next video. Bye.